What's up, party people? My name is Darrell Wilson. Today in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to create a digital download website with WordPress step by step. So if you guys are looking to sell your own digital products on your own websites, today I'll walk you guys through on how to do that step by step. Today, I'll show you guys how to create a digital download website using a drag and drop builder. You can create digital products and sell them on your own e-commerce websites. You can create single digital products or even a bundle package. Next, I'll also show you guys how to create subscription products. If you want the user to pay as a subscription model, I'll show you guys how to add this to your digital download websites. I'll also be showing you some really cool features like how to let other users sell digital downloads on your website. You can turn this website into a multi-vendor digital download website, and I'll walk you through on how to do this step by step. Now, making this website is really simple. We'll be using a free theme and a free plugin to build your digital download websites. So I'll go ahead and walk you guys through on how to build this, and we are going to build this digital download website in 5 simple steps. In step 1, I'll show you how to get domain and hosting. So for example, mywebsite.com. I'll then show you how to install WordPress and build your website. In step 2, we will import a starter website and adjust the general settings. I'll walk you guys through how to manage the WordPress options and then go ahead and select a quick template where we can easily import your website in one click. In step 3, I'll walk you through how to create a digital download product. I'll walk you through how to create a digital download product and also a grouped digital download product. In step 4, I'll walk you through the WooCommerce settings. Here we will adjust tax, integrate payment gateways so users can purchase your digital downloads with their credit cards or with PayPal. In step 5, I'll introduce you all to additional features. If you want to add subscriptions or allow multi-vendor capabilities, in this section, I'll show you how to do that. Now there is a link in the description of this video. It'll take you to a page to purchase web hosting. And welcome to NameHero.com. Now I'm recommending NameHero.com for years and people love it. This week alone, I've had zero downtime with NameHero, so you guys will have a reliable website. And also, my websites load at under 1 second with NameHero. So we do test these servers to make sure that you guys do get the best web hosting possible. Now, once you guys are here, you'll click on Get Started Now, and then it'll bring you to 4 different pricing options. So we have the Starter Cloud, the Plus Cloud, the Turbo Cloud, and the Business Cloud. Now, I personally recommend the Plus Cloud if you guys are just getting started out, like if you're just getting your feet wet for the very first time. But for those of you who have been using WordPress for a while and you want to upgrade and get some more performance, I would definitely go with the Turbo Cloud, because with the Turbo Cloud, you guys do get the new NVMe storage, which does just give you a little bit more performance with your website. So you'll go ahead and pick a package that works best for you and your budget. And then once you guys figure your package out, you'll go ahead and click on Order Now. All right, and here you're going to enter in your domain name. So this is the name of your new website. So portfoliowebsite.com or mynewswebsite.com or whatever niche that you're building, you'll go ahead and put it here. So I'll just put it in tutorialdomain1.com and see if that's available. All right, cool, it's available. Now I know it takes time to figure out the domain of your website, so give it some time. It does take some thought for your new websites. Once you guys figure it out, you guys will click on Continue. All right, cool. So next we have the billing cycle, and we have 3 years, 2 years, and 1 year. Now, personally, I'd recommend 1 year. You guys do get a large discount, and this does give you enough time to decide if this is for you or not. However, if you guys are feeling very confident, I would recommend going with the 2 or 3 year plan. You guys do get the deal the longer you sign up for, so it really depends on your budget. But once you guys select a billing cycle, we'll scroll down. And I don't recommend any of these upsells personally. You can do this with free plugins. So yeah, you guys don't need those. And then we do get a free SSL with NameHero. So that's pretty cool. Once you guys select your billing cycle, we will then click on Continue. All right, next we have the domain configuration. Now I personally recommend the ID protection, guys. This will protect your personal information from spammers and people trying to sell you SEO packages and Viagra and all sorts of nonsense. Whenever you guys get those weird emails in your inbox, it's generally because they found your domain online. So this will actually protect you so you don't get spam in your inbox. So go ahead and click on ID protection and then click on Continue. And look at that. For a year of hosting, you're paying less than $100. You're paying only $70. You guys can also go the cheaper routes and get the cheaper plan if you're on a really tight budget. But I think this is a great deal for web hosting for the entire year for this specific performance. So you guys are getting a reliable and a fast server for this price. So it's definitely worth it. So go ahead and scroll down. Just keep scrolling. Now you're going to go ahead and fill out your billing information here. So your first name, your last name, additional information. You'll put in your password and also a support pin. So this would be the pin that they would use to verify that it's you. And then also we have payment methods, so you can pay with PayPal, Coinbase, which is cryptocurrency, and credit card. Here you'll go ahead and put in your payment details. And if you guys do want to get their spam or their emails, they actually send some pretty good emails, guys. I'm not going to lie. They have some cool promotional offers. You'll go ahead and check that box. And then you'll, of course, agree to their terms of service, right? I'm sure you guys are all going to read this here, right? You guys are all going to read this. I don't think anyone ever reads any of this stuff, but yeah, you'll go ahead and check the terms of service. And once you guys have checked out, I will meet you guys in the customer portal. All right, and welcome to your new dashboard. So this is your current dashboard. As you guys can see, I had many different packages, many domains, and I also have tickets with Name Hero, and they really help me out with all of my problems. So this is just your interface. On the left side, you can see your hosting packages. These are your current domains. You can always register a new domain. Also billing, so if you want to see your payments or you want to add funds or you want to adjust your payment methods, you can do that here. And also the support, so if you guys run into something weird, I know with websites, things just kind of get weird sometimes. You guys can always open a ticket here and they will help you out with all of your problems. And they are pretty fast. I mean, I think maybe under 1 hour, they can help you guys with all your problems. So once you guys are here, let's go ahead and install WordPress onto our new domain. You'll first click on My Cloud. Now here we have hosting packages. Now you should probably only have one here. So just go ahead and click on your hosting package. And next we're going to see this Login to cPanel. Go ahead and click on Login to cPanel. All right, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and install WordPress onto our domain. So up here, we'll type in WordPress. Here we go. We have WordPress Manager by Softaculous. We'll click on this. All right, and from here, we're going to install WordPress. You guys can see I have many installations of WordPress already, but right here, you'll click on Install. And now we're going to look for the domain that we purchased. So right here, you have the Choose Domain section. So you'll probably see your domain that you purchased. I'll just go ahead and select this one, but you're going to select the domain that you purchased. And for the protocol, make sure this is HTTPS, which is the SSL. Now for indirectory, make sure nothing is here. All right, I don't know why that's there by default, but oops, whoops. But make sure nothing is there because that will install your domain onto like yourwebsite.com/something, and you don't want that there. Yeah, just don't have that there. Make sure that's empty. Now for the admin username, go ahead and give yourself an admin username and a password. And this is what we are going to use to log into the website. So whenever you want to build your website, you're going to use these login credentials. So make sure you write these down. I'll just put admin. Never put pass, guys. Make sure this is something unique. I'll just put paddywhack. And your admin email. Make sure that this is an email that you have access to because when you forget your password, they will send this information to your email. So I'll put in my Gmail account here, my famous PC hoarder, which I do get tons of spam. And below that, you can always select your language. We can always adjust the language as well inside the WordPress dashboard, and I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. And we're going to keep scrolling down here to the bottom. They have these other themes they want us to use, but we're not going to use these. And right here, you'll click on Install. Yeah, they said 3 to 4 minutes. That was not 3 to 4 minutes, right? Now here we have Install WordPress, and this is the administrative URL. So just go ahead and click on this link, and this will log you in to your website. All right, and this is your new WordPress dashboard. This is where all the magic happens. Now, if you want to see what your website looks like right now, at the top left, you'll click on Visit Site. And this is your new current WordPress website. So it's using a default WordPress theme. Not to worry, we're going to make it look really good. So let's go back to our dashboard here. Now, before we go ahead and start designing the website, I first want to adjust some of the general settings. So over here, we have the users. Let's go ahead and click on Profile. Now, the first thing was we can change the background color here. I do like midnights. I feel like this is a lot easier on the eye and it's easier to see stuff. But there's also modern, and there's also sunrise, and there's coffee, which is really ugly, and there's also ocean, which is just as ugly. So we're gonna go to midnights. And now we're gonna scroll down here. And this is the email that you guys will put in here that you have access to. So if you guys do forget your password, this is where your WordPress password will be sent to. So make sure you have access to this specific email. And then we'll scroll down. And if you guys do want to change your password, over here you can click on Set New Password. And then you can set a new password to log into your WordPress websites. And then once you're done with all that, we'll then click on Update Profile. All right, cool. Now over here, we're gonna go to Settings and click on General. Now I'm just gonna introduce some of these general settings really quick. So if you guys do want to adjust the site language in the back end of your WordPress website, over here under site language, you can change this to pretty much any language. I think they have like every language in the world. It's pretty crazy. I don't even know what a lot of these are, you know, and they also have different dialects and stuff like that. So it's really cool. So you can go ahead and select your language there. You can adjust the date format and also the time format if you choose to do that. And then once that's done, you'll click on Save Changes. All right, now on the left side, also under settings, you're gonna see this permalinks option. Go ahead and click on permalinks. And for the common settings, you're gonna change this to post name. Now, the reason why we do this is because when you go to a website, it says like yourwebsite.com/about-us, right? Or -contact us. So this is where post name is useful, and it's also the correct method for SEO purposes. These other permalink settings are really ugly, they're really confusing, and it's just unnecessary. I mean, this one shows the date. Like, why would you want to show the date? You know, so all right, let's go ahead and go down here and click on Save Changes. All right, and now let's go back and click on Dashboard. So now let me go ahead and show you guys how you can log in and log out of your WordPress website so you can pretty much work on your website from any location. I'll go ahead and go over here and click on Logouts. I'll then get rid of all this permalink up here and press Enter. So this would be your domain, right? So this is your current domain. You'll go to your domain and then you'll type in -wp-admin and then press Enter. You'll then go ahead and put in your username or the email that you guys use to sign up with WordPress along with your password. And once you enter all that information, you'll then click on Login. And that's it. That's how you guys can log in and log out of your WordPress website. All right, cool. So you guys got your domain and hosting, and we went through the general settings. Now in this next section, I'll be walking you guys through how to import a demo website, and then we'll go ahead and build a website using a drag and drop builder. You guys ready? All right, and the next thing that we're gonna do is that we are now going to install a WordPress theme. So over here we have Appearance, and we're gonna click on Themes. And up here, we're gonna click on Add New. Now before we install a WordPress theme, I quickly want to explain what a WordPress theme is and what it does. First, let's talk about what is a WordPress theme. Every website you make with WordPress requires a specific WordPress theme. Without getting too techy, a WordPress theme is a general style and layout of your current website. Each WordPress theme has different options in the theme customizer. The options can range from a header and a footer builder, different blog post layouts, controlling the width of your website like a blocks or a full width, or specific e-commerce features like product layouts or different shop page layouts. A WordPress theme generally controls the layout and style of your current WordPress website. A WordPress theme does not build the website itself, but it's more of an outside shell for the page builders and a starting point to build your WordPress website. Feel free to check out many of the WordPress themes to find a style that fits for you and your WordPress website. You guys got that? So to summarize, a WordPress theme controls various parts of the website that the page builder normally does not. And each of these themes, they have different features than one another. One might offer a different header layout than another, and another one might offer different blog post templates versus another. Now for this specific theme, we're just going to use the Astra theme right here. You guys can search for it by going to this box and typing in Astra and pressing Enter. All right, and once you guys see Astra, you'll then click on Install. Look at this one right here, Octo. What is that? It looks cute, you know, but I have no idea. To be honest, guys, I haven't tried any of these themes. Like, there's so many of them. But once you guys are done installing it, we'll then click on Activate. All right, cool. So now that we've done that, on the left side under Appearance, you're gonna see this new Astra Options. Go ahead and click on Astra Options. Now what we're gonna do is that we are now going to import a starter template. So to have access to these starter templates, we first need to install the importer plugin. So right here, click on Install Importer Plugin. All right, so now that we installed the importer plugin, we're greeted with this video. I hate these videos that autoplay. I just find them really irritating. But we're gonna click on Build Your Website Now. Now here we have page builders, but before we select a page builder, I quickly want to explain what the role and responsibility of a page builder is. All right, let's talk about page builders. Like we talked about earlier, WordPress themes are the shell of your website, allowing you to control the structure and page layout of your WordPress website. A page builder designs the website and creates the actual website itself. With a page builder, you can add images, text, colors, rows, and columns. For every WordPress website, you do need to have some sort of page builder in order to design the website. There are several page builders to choose from, and many of these page builders are completely free. There is Gutenberg. Gutenberg is the default builder with WordPress. Elementor, which is the current leading free page builder for WordPress. Brizy, which is great for beginners. And Divi, which is one of the most popular premium page builders for WordPress. To be honest, there is really no best page builder. I do believe whatever works best for you and your WordPress website is the page builder that you should choose. You need to spend your own time to go through each builder and see which one works best for you, as they do have all different styles and benefits. For this video, we will be using Elementor. This is the most popular free page builder for WordPress with tons of integrations, templates, and resources to use. So to summarize, that is what a page builder is. It's essentially needed to build your WordPress website and gives it the overall look and style of your website. So that's page builder summed up. You guys will need to have a page builder in order to build out your websites. And we're gonna select the Elementor page builder, which is the most popular WordPress page builder as of this moment. So let's click on Elementor. So I selected the page builder, and on this page, if it does this right here where it's blank, just go ahead and refresh this, and then the starter templates should display. All right, there we go, cool. All right, so once you guys are here, you guys will see that there are tons of different layouts that you guys can choose from. Astra does have quite a bit of a collection of template kits that you guys can go through, but what we're gonna do is that we're going to select a one based off for digital downloads. So over here, I'm gonna click on e-commerce, and then we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna find the bookstore template kits. So if we scroll down here, you're gonna see bookstore that looks just like this. The reason why I chose bookstore is because this can essentially be any sort of digital product, right? In this case, we are using a book, but all you'll have to do here is just replace the image, and then you can put anything that you want there. So you can put like a book, an ebook, a cooking recipe. It really doesn't matter, right? So you can pretty much put anything there. So right here, let's click on skip and continue. And now we're gonna select the color scheme. So here you can select the color scheme. Don't worry about this. You guys can also change this a little bit later, no problem. And once you guys do that, you guys can see that everything is changed here. This is where you can put a picture of yourself or your friend or your dog or whatever, you know. So I selected a blue color scheme. I'll scroll down to the bottom and I'll click on continue. Now here you guys can enter in some more information to get some emails from Astra, but I'm just going to decline this. So I'm just going to click on submit and build my website. Now what Astra is going to do is that it's going to now import the demo content on your website. So just give it like a minute or two. All right, congratulations. So the website is now imported. Right here, just click on view your websites. And there we go. So now we have this fully completed websites. And if we scroll down, you can see everything looks great. And we got our best-selling books. Of course, right here, you guys can put your digital downloads. We'll replace this in just a bit. But if we keep scrolling down, you guys can see that the entire website has been adjusted and everything looks great. Now, first, let's talk about how to design stuff, right? I don't want to go into the digital products just yet because I first want to show you how to customize and build your website. Right here, you'll see this Edit with Elementor. Go ahead and click on Edit with Elementor. And what this is going to do is that it's going to activate the page builder in order to build your website. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. So if you guys don't know how this builder works, essentially you are given these elements here on the left side. And with these elements, you can drag and drop these elements anywhere you want on the page. So for example, if you guys want to drag in a button, I'll go ahead and take this button here and I'll drag it right below Empire. And then on the left side, you have some options. So for every element, you have the Content tab, the Style tab, and then you also have the Advanced tab. So the Content tab, this will actually control the actual content. For example, instead of click here, I'll put buy now. And then here you could put like a link to your digital product, right? You can also change like the alignment and stuff like that. For the Style tab, this controls the actual style of the actual button. For example, if you want to add a background color here, I'll just click on this color thing and we can adjust the actual background color. Oh, sorry, that's text. Here we have the background type. This is it. So we're going to change the background to like a blue or something, right? Or there we go, like a blue or a pink or whatever you want to do. You guys can go to these options here and fully customize the button. However, I want to delete this button, so I'm going to right click and I'll click on delete. Now you guys can also duplicate elements by just clicking on right click and duplicating it, and that'll duplicate any icon or any elements that you choose. So let's first go ahead and just delete this, and let's just change this. So the Sons of the Empire, we're going to change this to my new digital product. Mew. No. There we go. My new digital product. And then over here, you can give some more description. And for buy now, we'll probably link the actual page later once we actually create the product. Here on the actual right side, we have this image, right? We can change this image. So over here, I'm gonna click on choose image. Now, if you guys do have your own images, you guys can go ahead and upload them here. You guys can also use just some default images for now into their media library. However, they also do have free images that is courtesy of Pixabay. So for these free images, I'm just going to type in money right here. And what it's going to do is that's going to go through and filter the images from Pixabay. And then it's going to give us like, an image that represents what we typed in. Now for this video, I'm just going to pretend that I have an ebook that teaches people how to make money, right? Or this can be like an ebook, a PDF, or something that users can download and read, and this will show them how to make money. So I think this is a good one right here. This is like a store, online, e-commerce, whatever. So we'll go ahead and insert this media. So we have our digital product here. One thing I want to do is I want to cut these corners. I think these corners are a little bit too sharp, and I don't like that. So for the style right here, I want to go ahead and add some border radius. So for the border radius here, I'm just going to just make it so it's not so square, right? Just give it some circular motion, and voila, we got a little bit more circular. All right, 200. Okay, that looks good. So here we go. We got our product, right? And then we have our title. So at this point, you guys can actually go to the rest of the website and drag and drop elements here. So if you guys want to drag in an element there, you can do that. And then if you want to change this picture to something like yourself, you can go ahead and do that over here. Just remember, you'll need to click on upload files and then upload any file that you want to be uploaded to your current digital download websites. But since this is a tutorial on how to make digital products, I'm not going to go in detail into this builder. Now, I already do have a dedicated video on how to use this builder, and I go in depth into like how to make pages, mobile optimization, and it's only about an hour long. So I'll go ahead and leave this video for all of you in the description below, but I don't want to make this video too long because I really want to focus more on digital downloads and not necessarily like the page builder and all of the features. So on your own time, feel free to drag and drop these elements, and also go ahead and check out my other video on how to, add pages, how to adjust your menu. It's only about an hour long, and it's really not too much work. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. I just didn't want this video to get too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and update this, and then I'm going to view the page. All right, cool. So now we have our landing page for our digital downloads. All right, so on your own time, feel free to go to the builder and drag and drop elements and just get the hang of it. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys is how to make pages and also how to add them to the menu. And then we'll talk about the contact form. So if users have questions about your products, they can send you an email. Right here at the top, we have plus new. Let's go ahead and click on page. And we're first just going to make a new page here. So this can be something like, our team. I'll click on publish and publish. And then we'll click on Edit with Elementor, and this will enable the visual builder so we can actually build this page. All right, and this is where we can build the web page from scratch. Now, when you first get the page prompted, you'll see these three little icons. This is referring to how many columns you want. So do you want 1 column, 2 column, or 3 columns? You can select columns that work best for you. I'll just select 3 columns here, and I'll click on these little 9 squares. And this is where you can drag and drop elements, right? So we can drag in a heading text, we'll drag in an image, and then we will drag in a button over here, right? And then we can, change this to anything we want, like Darrel Wilson, right? And also what we can do is that we can drag these elements here below it, right? So like Darrel Wilson, and then here I can add in like an image of myself, just put like Darrel Wilson, and that's not me actually. I'm just using the demo content, guys. So that's how you guys can use these elements to build up your website. And just remember, if you guys do want to add space, this is a little bit more advanced, and I talk about this in my WordPress tutorial. You'll just click on the advanced section, go to the advanced tab, and uncheck this. And this is where you can add like space to the top, right? So it just creates a little bit more space, just so everything's not so cluttered and, you know, everything's so like tight. Now I'm going to close this right here. And what I do recommend is using the actual starter template blocks. Here we have the starter templates, and you have these pages like we saw earlier. However, I don't recommend using these pages because it won't really fit the style and criteria of your current brand. But if you click on the block section here, you guys can actually use these sections. And I like these because these are already like, you know, they're already designed for you, and you just have to just grab one and see which one works best for you. But I'll just go ahead and grab in the services, and I will click on one of these blocks, and then I can just import this block onto the website. So right here, I'll click on import block. And there you go. So now we have this block added to the actual website. And then we could do that again by just going over here and going to block. And then what's a good one, guys? What's a good one? Here we go. We'll put in this one here. We'll put in this block here. And then I'll click on import block. And now you guys can go through these and adjust the fonts, adjust the colors, and remember, you can always add in more elements to these if you choose to do that. So that's how you guys can make a new page using the actual builder. Now, let's say, for example, you made this page, but you want to add it to the menu. Let's quickly show you guys how to do that. Here, I'll click on update. And now I'm going to go back to the dashboard. And I'll click on it's supposed to be a little W logo. Is it going to come there? Let's see. Does it come? Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. All right. So now we're going to go over here to appearance and then click on menus. Now this is our primary menu, right? And over here we have our pages. So I'm going to click on view all. And remember the page that we created, it was our team. So over here under our team, I'll add that to the menu. And then I'll drag this right there. And then I'll click on save menu. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at the websites. And then you'll see our team has been added to the menu, and it is just the same page that we created. So that's how you guys can create pages and also add them to the menu. Now I also quickly want to talk about this contact form. So this is the contact form right here, and I personally don't recommend using this contact form. I recommend using a different one. So let me go ahead and quickly show you guys how to add a contact form onto your websites. Now we're going to be disabling the WP forms because this plugin just doesn't work well. It really doesn't. You get a lot of the time it goes to spam, and I don't know why, but a lot of these themes tend to use it, and I think they should stop because it is not a good contact form. So over here we have plugins, and we're gonna go to add new. And we're gonna type in form right here. And we're going to install a plugin that allows us to have a contact form. It's very funny. This is the actual first product that comes up, and you can see it has really good reviews for low active installs, and a lot of users are starting to switch over to Forminator. So right here, you'll just click on install now, and then you'll click on activate. All right, cool. And once that's done, we're going to now deactivate WP Forms Lite. So I'm going to deactivate this plugin. All right, now on the left side, you're gonna see Forminator. Go ahead and go to dashboard. Next, you'll go over here and click on create a new form. And here we have a few templates, right? But I just wanna quickly create a contact us form, continue, and this will be like the contact form, right? Contact form, and then I'll click on create. All right, so this is the actual builder, and you guys can actually click on insert fields, and you can add in more fields. So if you want them to insert their web address or their actual address, you can go ahead and insert these onto the form. You guys can even accept Stripe and PayPal payments directly through the contact form, which is pretty crazy. And they also have a pro feature, which is an e-signature, which is also pretty cool. But let's just click on a website here and click on insert fields. And now we're just gonna click on apply. All right, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna drag it above the message, and then I'll click on publish. All right, cool. So now we got this short code. Let's just go ahead and copy this short code, and now we're gonna paste this back onto the actual contact page. So I'm gonna close this, go back to visit site, and then let's go to contact. Next, I'll click on edit with Elementor. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna find short code, and I'm gonna take this and drag and drop it right there. And then I'll go ahead and paste that short code and click on apply. All right, cool. So now we have this contact form. Just remember, you guys can change the appearance. You can change the color and the fonts in the appearance section of the actual contact form. So let's go ahead and click on update. All right, cool. So now that we added our contact form, now we need to let the contact form know where to send the emails. So let's do that. Over here, we'll go to our dashboard and then go down to Forminator and then click on settings. And if we scroll down, you will see the sender email address. We'll go ahead and put in our current email here. There it is. And my name is Darrel Wilson. And then we'll scroll down here and then we'll click on Save Settings. Now let's run a test transaction to see if this contact form is working. All right, so here we go. I'm putting Darrel, Darrel@AOL.com, and then, yo, dude. I don't know, just something, right? All right, and then we'll go ahead and click on Send a Message. And once that's done, I'll go ahead and check my email. All right, cool. So here is the email. We can see we just received it in my inbox 0 minutes ago. And yeah, this is the actual email. So that's how you guys can add a contact form to your website. Hey, party people. I wanted to give you guys a big update on a project me and my team are working on. Now, this is my current website, darrelwilson.com. And on this website, we do have free Elementor toolkits that you guys can download for free. And we just got a lot of feedback from users. They really like the kits. So me and my team have decided to open up our own shop. And this is the new Darrel Wilson. Right now, this website is in development, and we are currently working on this website. But in a few weeks from now, it'll be live, so you guys will see the live, the live version of my website. And we're going to be offering toolkits. Now, these toolkits are amazing. We spent a long time designing these kits, and on our products page, you can see that we have various toolkits that you guys can take a look at. So we have the demos, you have more details. We also do have free kits. So on this filter here, we're gonna put free kits, and then we also have categories here so you guys can search based off category. We also do have many WooCommerce kits. That's one thing that most people don't offer is WooCommerce kits because it is a lot more work, but we decided to create at least 25 of them. But we're gonna be launching this website with probably 150 toolkits, and we're gonna be releasing 10 every single month. And just to give you guys an idea of how these look, here's some examples. Now, we've decided to actually really get creative here and really push the limits of web design. So you guys can see these websites, they look great. And we have a few different designers. So the websites won't look the same. You know how you go to those websites sometimes and they all look the same? We have designers, from all different backgrounds. So every toolkit's gonna look very different and very unique. That's what I was worried about. I really wanted to create something different, yet also that, that looks great at the same time. So here's just an example of some of the toolkits. And as you guys can tell, these toolkits, they look great. We did spend a long time, making these kits. And I don't want to go through every single one of these kits, but I got to be honest, we really did create some really beautiful kits, and these are going to be available on my website that you guys can go ahead and purchase. We don't have a pricing structure just yet. We're still working on that. But in about a month from now, when we release it, it'll all be set in stone. So again, these are some of the toolkits that we have designed, and they're very unique. They're not those generic, boring templates. We got really creative here. We added a lot of features. We created just a lot of different designs and different styles that really aren't out there yet. And I think you guys are gonna really like this. So if you guys do need help with web design, I know getting inspiration and creating your website can be very frustrating. You're probably sitting at the, on the computer, just looking at your screen for a while. I know how that is, but we're gonna have all these available on my website, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. This is a really neat one right here. We added this vertical bar right here, and you can see that we have different products. And you guys can replace this with anything. This can be shoes. This can be anything. We just decided to put bicycles because, it's just demo content, And there are various toolkits that you guys can go ahead and check out. So this will be live on my website in about a few weeks from now. If you guys go to my website right now, you're going to see the default website. But in about 1 month, we're going to have the new website launched, which will look something like this right here. And we will have a lot of available toolkits that you guys can use and download on the website. So I just wanted to make that announcement. Let me know what you guys think about these toolkits. And if you guys have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. But with that said, let's go ahead and go back to the video. All right, so now that we know the basics of how to create pages, how to add them to the menu, and also how to adjust our contact form, now let's talk about the actual digital downloads. So over here, let's first go to dashboard, and I first want to explain how we can sell these products. So you guys will have to have the WooCommerce plugin installed. If you guys do not have this plugin installed, you'll go over here to plugins and go to add new. And over here, you'll search for WooCommerce. Now, since we use the Astra Starter website templates, those automatically come with WooCommerce. However, if you guys did not use it, you guys will have to use the WooCommerce plugin. WooCommerce allows you to create digital products, and it also allows you to take credit cards, and users can use PayPal. And there are tons of integrations like tax and shipping and invoices and Square payments, and just like the sky's the limit. There's like 1,000 plugins for this product, but it is the #1 product for accepting payments on your website. So make sure you have the WooCommerce plugin installed, and once you guys do that, you will then see this products tab. Over here, I'll click on all products. So these are the actual dummy products that were created for us automatically. You can see that there's a price, a category, there's tags, and there's also the date it was published. So over here, I'll click on view really quick. And this is an example of what your digital downloads may look like. So you have the title, we have the price, we have the short description, and then over here, this is the long tail description, all right? So now that you guys have seen a product, let's go ahead and make our own. So over here, let's go back to dashboard, and I first want to delete all the demo content. Over here under, products, we'll go to all products, and then I want to delete all of these, and I want to just start all over again, right? Because I don't really need any of these, they're not really relevant. So I'm going to move these products to the trash and click on apply. Now let's go ahead and make a new product. So right here, let's click on add new. And what is the name of your digital download product? For my specific websites, I'm just going to imagine I am selling a get rich quick book, right? So get rich. You guys have seen all those cryptocurrency guys, right? Get rich quick. Yeah, all those cryptocurrency guys, you know, like, oh, buy my ebook. You know, it's just how it is today, guys, you know? So this is the long tail description. This is the description at the bottom of the product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to put in some demo content just to speed up this product. And then we'll scroll down, and now we're gonna see the product data. So this is a simple product. However, this is also a virtual and a downloadable product. Now, how much does this product cost? Well, I'm gonna put $2.99. But it's on sale for $1.99. So you can also set a sale, and you can also schedule this sale for specific days. Now this is where you're going to add your digital download product. So right here, I'll click on add a file, and then I'll click on choose file. And let's say, for example, you have a zip file, or you have something that you want a user to have access to once they purchase the product. You're gonna go ahead and upload it right here. Now, if you guys do need more space, like for memory, you guys can ask the hosting company. I believe the most they allow you to upload is like 1 gigabyte, which is massive, but your download should be pretty small, all right? But I'm just letting you guys know, you guys can increase the upload file size to like 1 gigabyte or something, but 256 is pretty good, you know, that's pretty standard. So right here, I'll click on select files, and let's just say, for example, this demo images is actually a get rich quick book, right? So this will be like my get rich quick zip file, right? Where I have books in it, and I have all this other stuff that shows people how to get rich. So I'll click on open. So basically I'm saying is once users purchase this product, they will have access to this folder. All right, cool. So the get rich quick zip file has been uploaded. Now I'm going to insert the file URL. The file name is get rich quick. Now here we have some options. So you have the download limits, or you have the download expiry. So how many times can they download this product? Well, I'll say unlimited. Now, when does this download expire? Well, I'll just say never, because if they purchase the product, then they have access to it forever, right? Makes sense. Now here we have the actual product short description. So this is the actual main description people will see once they actually click on the product. So this will be like the, you want to get rich. You want to get rich, buy this ebook. You know, and then we'll put in some bullet lists like how to make $1 million from zero. Okay, How to make $1 million from zero. Sorry, guys. I have a microphone in front of me, so it's really hard to see my keyboard. So I do apologize if I look illiterate. How to make $1 million from zero. How to sell real estate. And then how to become a crypto master, right? Crypto master. I guess that's a C-R-Y, crypto, right? Is that right? I don't know. Crypto, right? Crypto. Okay. Now that I put in some short description, we need to set a product image. So right here, I'll click on set product image. And this is the image that represents the actual product. So right here, I'll go ahead and click on this image and click on set product image. Now, if you guys have additional products that you want to display, you can add those to the product gallery. So I'll just go ahead and add one just to give you an example. I'll put in this laptop and then add this to the gallery. All right, so this is the main product, but they can also view the product gallery. Now I'm gonna scroll up right here and I wanna first create some product categories. So under the categories, this will be like the wealth, right? So you can create categories, right? So if you wanna sell like ebooks, you can sell ebooks. If you wanna sell recipes, you can make a category for recipes and so on and so forth. For product tags, I'll just put money. All right. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and rock and roll now. Here, I'll go ahead and click on publish. And now we'll take a first look at our digital download. So over here, I'll click on view product. All right. So here we go. We got the actual, we got the product. We have get rich quick. We have the sale. You want to get rich, buy this ebook. And then we have the bullet points here. We have the add to carts. We have the category, the money, and then we also have the long tail description. Now for the categories, if they click on wealth, this will display all the category products that you put under wealth. So for every product that we add under wealth, they will display right here in the wealth category. So that's how you guys can create a single digital download product. Congrats, not too hard, right? Now, if you guys want to edit this product at any time, you'll go over here and that's where you can click on edit product to edit the product. But let me quickly show you guys the actual checkout process that your customers will have. So right here, you'll click on add to carts. It'll then be added to their carts where we can see it here, or they can go to view cart. Here they can see the actual digital download products. They can also apply coupon codes. I'll talk more about that a little bit later. And then they'll click on proceed to checkout. And then this is like the checkout form. They'll have their billing details, the order, the price, and then they click on place order, and then they will purchase the product, and then they will have access to that specific download. All right, so now that I've showed you guys how to create a single digital download product, now let's go ahead and show you all how to create a bundled digital download product. So over here under the product section, I'm a little lazy right here, so I actually want to duplicate this product. So right here under the Get Rich Quick book, I'm gonna click on duplicate. So this is the second product, right? So this is the same thing. This is a product, just like before, we add new, and then this is the actual product, right? But I'm gonna say that this is a package, this is like the package deal. All right. And we're gonna scroll down here and we can go ahead and adjust everything normally, like the price and everything. However, for the downloadable files, we have this other option where we can click on add new. So I'll click on add new here, and this is where I can add a second file. So I'll go ahead and click on choose file. And just for tutorial purposes, I will just use the same zip. But what you can do here is you can have users get access to all of the downloads through one purchase. So over here, I'll put you want to get rich, buy this ebook, and I don't know, the PDF combo, right? So let's just say, for example, I'm selling two products here. I can go ahead and add both of those products inside of this. If I do that, I might want to change the actual product image, and I probably also want to change the actual product name just to let them know what they're getting. So I'm gonna scroll down here and I'm going to add a different image this time because this is a bundle package, right? So I just want the user to see that they're getting multiple products in one product basically. So over here I have the image. I'll just go ahead and open this and then I'll set the product image. So now you guys will see that this says bundle and you can see that there is 2 downloadable files in here. And then also here we have package deal. And you can always talk about your product, about what they're getting over here in the product short description. So that's how you guys can create a bundled product without having to actually go buy a plugin or enable something. I feel like this is just the same thing, right? I mean, you're just putting 2 products inside of one. So I'll go ahead and click on publish here. All right, so we have the package deal where they get the ebook and the PDF combo. So now that we know how to create a single product and also a bundled product, now let's talk about how to add the shop page and the cart page and everything to our menu. You guys notice here, we don't have the actual page where users can go to view our digital downloads. So let's add those to the menu before we go on any further. Let's go over here to our dashboard, and then we'll go down to appearance and click on menus. So over here, we have this pages and we have this view all. So we need to add the shop page. Yeah, we also need to add the cart and the checkout page as well. Over here, I'll select the cart and the checkout. Now the cart and the checkout is not mandatory, but I'll just show you what I do over here just to give you a quick little example of a clean way to add them to your menu. And then there's the shop page. So I'm going to add all these to the menu. So we have the shop page and then we have the cart and the checkout. However, I don't want the cart and the checkout to have their own, place on the menu. So I want to make a drop-down menu here. So over here, I'm going to put in the shop, and then for the cart, I'll put that below the shop, and the same thing for the checkout. The reason why I want to add these to the menus, because I don't want the user to get lost, right? I want them to be able to navigate the websites just in case they don't see the cart icon. Over here, I'll click on Save Menu. And now let's take a look at our website. All right, so here's our website. Here we have shop, and then you also see cart and checkout. So I'll just click on the shop page for now. All right, so here we go. We have the shop page, right? We have the Get Rich Quick book, and then we also have the package deal. Now you guys can actually customize the shop page. I do have other videos that talk about how to design the actual shop page with Elementor, but that does require the pro version, and I'm not really gonna cover that in this video because this video can easily get quite long. But you guys can go ahead and add products, and once you guys add products, they will all display on your shop page. Now let's talk about the WooCommerce settings. So when you guys do decide to add digital download product and you want to get paid, let's now talk about taxes and shipping and payment gateways and all that fun stuff. So let's go over here to our dashboard. And let's go down to WooCommerce and let's go to settings. All right, so this is the WooCommerce general settings, and this is where you can add in your store address, and you can also adjust your selling options. If you guys do want to sell to all of the countries, you can select sell to all countries. If you do want to restrict specific countries, you could say sell to all countries except for, or sell to specific countries. So for example, I hate to throw countries under the bus here, but let's just say I'm in United States, right? So I want to sell to United States, and I also want to sell to, who should we give a shout out to? France. And then we'll also give a, we'll also let people from Lithuania, right? Lithuania. So only these 3 countries can buy our products. If you guys want to have this approach, you can do that. But I'm just going to put select none, but I'll just leave it to sell all countries, which is the same thing. Now you guys can also enable taxes and calculation. So I'll go ahead and enable tax. Also, if you guys do want to change the currency. So right now I'm in dollar, but they have peso, they have the franc, they have the pound, they have everything. So you'll just go ahead and select the currency that you want to accept right here, and then click on Save Changes. All right, now let's go ahead and click on the Products tab. Let me just make sure that we have everything covered here. I'll go ahead and click on Downloadable Products. Now there is one option here that you might want to check. That is access restriction. So do you want the users to create a login in order to purchase the products? If you want to enable guest checkouts, you can do that. However, if you want them to enable a account or create an account, so there's one option here that you guys might want to check, and that is the access restriction. So do you want users to create an account and log in order to purchase the products? If you do, you'll go ahead and select it. If not, then you'll just go ahead and leave it unchecked. Next, we have tax. Now, if you are in America, I have an article for all of you. You guys can check this out. This is by taxjar.com, and taxjar.com actually shows you if your state is subject to digital tax or if it's not. A lot of the states are not subject to sales tax, but there are some that are subject to sales tax. For example, in California, digital products are exempt in California. So if you are living in California, you don't need to pay any sales tax on your digital products. However, if you're in Connecticut, you guys will have to pay a 6.35% tax for digital goods. So I'll go ahead and leave this article for you guys in the description below if you guys want more information about your states. Now, first, let's go ahead and learn how to actually apply a tax rate. So right here, we have standard rates. Here, I'll go ahead and click on Insert Row. Now, the first thing that you might want to do is insert a country code. So right here, I'll click on the country code, and you guys can actually insert any country code you want here. So for example, let's just go ahead and give a shout out here. Brazil, all right, so BR. Let's say, for example, somebody from Brazil buys your product. What do you want to tax them? So over here, I'll put Brazil, all right? And the tax rate for Brazil is 2%, all right? And I'll click on Save Changes. So what I'm saying here is anyone from Brazil is going to be subject to a 2% tax for purchasing our digital products. Next, we'll go ahead and click on Insert Row, and then we'll also put United States. United States. And depending on what state you're in, you don't have to charge sales tax. So if they are the United States, I'll put 0 sales tax. And then I'll click on Save Changes. All right, so you guys can actually use this graph right here to find out if you're what you want to charge sales tax for your specific country. Since I'm not an accountant and since I'm not a legal professional about this stuff, I really can't tell you guys what to do. So just do your best. All right, I'm gonna look the other way. Just do your best. Okay. But yeah, that's how you guys can add tax rates to any country you want. Now over here, shipping. We don't really have any shipping because we are in the digital era. So we're gonna skip shipping, right? Also here we have account and privacy. Now this is something I do want to talk about. For the account creation, we have a few boxes here that you might want to check. Allow customers to create an account during the checkout, or allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. I'll go ahead and select both of these right here, and then I'll go ahead and save changes. All right, I'm just adding that in just in case the customer does decide to want to create accounts during the checkout process. Now right here, you might want to insert your privacy policy information and also your checkout privacy policy information as well. You'll go ahead and just put it in there, just, put everything in there, and there you go. You guys can also create a privacy page as well. Right here, it says privacy page. I'll just go ahead and click on the privacy page. And you can select a specific page to be your privacy policy page. Now, if you guys don't have one, you'll just click on create here, and then you can go ahead and create your privacy policy. And again, this is all just self-propagated, so you'll just need to go ahead and just, put whatever information you want, and then I'll click on publish. All right, and now let's go back to our WooCommerce settings here. It kind of kicked us out, but no problem, we can just go right back. All right, so now that I created that page, I'll go over here to privacy policy, and then I will enable the privacy policy page, and I'll just click on use this page. All right, cool. Now let's go back to our settings. All right, so next let's go ahead and talk about the emails. Over here, I'll click on emails. Now these emails right here, these will be sent to you. So if you do get a purchase, you will get an email, like for example, the new order. This means if someone purchased something on your website, you will receive this notification. So congratulations on the sale, and this will go to the email on file. Now let's say, for example, you guys want to design and customize the actual customer emails. You'll click on the email, and then you can adjust these actual emails where you can put what you want instead of the default generic stuff. Now I'll be very honest. The WooCommerce emails are very bland and very boring, and they need a lot of work. And I do have another video that uses a free plugin here that actually shows you guys how to actively, design the actual email form. So I like this builder because you can actually drag and drop elements here, and you can really design and customize the actual WooCommerce emails, because the default one is extremely boring. It needs a lot of work. So I recommend watching that video and activating that free plugin to build out your form. But I'll just go ahead and click on Save Changes here. And that's how you guys can adjust your emails. So you'll just go through the emails, test them out and see how they work for you. All right, so now that we went through the general settings, now let's talk about payment gateways. So right here, I'll click on payments. Now we have a few options. So we have a lot of plugins that we can use. We have Stripe and we also have PayPal. However, I want to show you the actual plugins over here in the plugin section, just in case WooCommerce gets rid of this and you guys don't know where to go. So over here, I will go ahead and click on Add New. Now, if you are in America or Europe, or even parts of South America or United Arab Emirates, you guys can use the Stripe plugin. This is the plugin that I recommend to use. I personally use it. It's really great, really convenient. So I'll go ahead and click on Install Now. And then we'll click on Activate. Also make sure that this is the WooCommerce developer, because there are other plugin developers that create generic ones. They do work and there's nothing wrong with them, but I just know that that's the plugin that works for me. Now we can also use PayPal. So over here, we'll type in PayPal. And then I'll click on Install Now. And then we'll click on Activate. Now I want to click on Add New one more time here. And I do want to talk about a few other payment gateways that people watch from other parts of the world. If you guys are in South America, you guys will probably use the Mercado plugin right here. It's the, let's see, M-E-R-C-A-D-O. Yeah, the Mercado payments for WooCommerce. This is the #1 plugin for South America. So if you guys are in South America, many of you guys watching this in South America know this is a very popular payment gateway. You guys will go ahead and select this payment gateway, and then you'll go through the process of creating an account with Mercado Pago and then setting up your account. Now, if you guys are on the continent of Africa, I would go with Paystack. Paystack is also a very popular plugin for all of Africa, and they have tons of integrations. So this is the plugin that you guys will use. It is called Paystack WooCommerce Payment Gateway. So the Paystack plugin, this will work for all of the countries in Africa. So if you are from Africa and you do want a payment gateway, I would definitely go with Paystack. Now, the last one, if you guys are in the Middle East, I would go with MyFatura. MyFatura, this one right here. I believe that's how you spell it. Yeah, there you go. MyFatura, this is a new payment gateway, and this works perfect for the Middle Eastern countries. This is if you don't want to use PayPal, but this is also a trending product that I have seen on my Arabic channel that a lot of users are using because it's really simple to work with. So go ahead and check that out if you guys are from the Middle East and you need a payment gateway. But we're going to go ahead and stick with just the basic ones in this tutorial. So we're going to go with PayPal and also Stripe. So let's go back over here to WooCommerce and click on Settings. So these are the payment methods available, right? Now, WooCommerce actually just released the WooCommerce payments, but they do have a lot of restrictions because they just came out. So I wouldn't use them just yet, but maybe in the future, I'll probably promote them. But here we have the Stripe credit card. This is the one that you're going to turn on. Now, Stripe is a free service. It does not cost you anything whatsoever. They also do have these other branches, but I'm just not really sure where these are from or what they do. This is actually the Mercado payment. So if you're from South America or you're from Brazil or any of those countries, you can go ahead and turn on the Mercado Pago plugin, and this will allow you to take credit cards and debit cards in South America. And then also Paystack as well. So if you guys are from Africa, you can go ahead and turn this on and go to the sign up process, and then you'll go ahead and just go through the process and create an account and then integrate Paystack. So now let's go ahead and scroll up here, and first let's go ahead and turn on Stripe. So over here, I'm gonna click on Stripe. Now, before I connect my account, I want to go ahead and talk about Stripe. So this is stripe.com. Now, Stripe is a free service. It does not cost you anything. There is no credit check whatsoever. All they charge you guys is like a 2.9% fee on all your transactions, which is pretty much standard for all payment gateways. The great thing about Stripe is that there's no membership fee. You guys can get started out. All you guys do need is a bank account, and they will transfer the funds from Stripe to your bank account. Stripe is used worldwide. It's used in America, Europe, parts of Asia, and also parts of South America and the Middle East as well. It is the largest payment gateway pretty much on the internet, so I recommend going with Stripe. Now, once you guys go through the process and make an account with Stripe, you guys can go ahead and use those same credentials, and then you can go over here and create an account, or I'm sorry, log in. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in here. So I'll click on create or connect an account, and then I'll enter my email here, and then I'll enter my password. All right, and that's it. So now our website is connected with Stripe. So now we can start taking credit cards from anywhere around the world. Over here, if I go to stripe.com, This is my dashboard, and if I make any sales, it'll all appear right here. So it's a really convenient process. And this website will actually go ahead and transfer the money directly to your bank account automatically. And you can set the time intervals. So it could be like 3 days, every 5 days, every week, every 2 weeks. It's really up to you. Next, I want to go ahead and click on the edit account keys because I enabled test mode. So right here, edit account keys. Now it is asking me for a test key. The live key is already inserted automatically. However, I'm gonna go over here to test, and then I'll just go ahead and get in the get the keys right here. So over here, I'll first enable test mode, and then I'll go to developers, and then over here we have API keys. And all I have to do here is just go ahead and copy and paste these keys. So I'll copy the publishable key, go back here, and I will paste that. And then I will go back here, paste this one as well. And then I'll go ahead and paste this one here. Now I do need to copy and paste this really quick. Now this is only for test mode. So if you guys are not in test mode, you don't need to do this. Now they're asking me for a test webhook secret. Now this is the same thing for live transactions. This is just in case Stripe does not automatically sync up with your account, which can happen sometimes. So to create an endpoint or to create a webhook, we'll go over here to webhooks. We'll then click on add endpoints. I'll put in the URL they want me to put. And then this is an endpoint for my websites. And then I'll select an event here, and I just want to charge the card. So I'll just put select all charge events and then click on add events. Once that's done, I'll add an endpoint. Over here, we have the signing secret. I just need to reveal this, and this is the key that I need. And I'll go back here and just paste it in there, and we're done. That's it. You guys will have to do this for live accounts if Stripe does not integrate the website from here. So sometimes if you get an error or something, you will have to go through that method. That's why I wanted to show you guys just in case it doesn't work. All right, and now that I've done that, let's go ahead and go to save changes. All right, cool. So right now we have test mode enabled, and in our account right here, we also have test mode enabled. So now let's go ahead and see if our website is fully integrated. Let's go over here to visit site, and let's buy something now.
Listen.
Over here, let's go to our checkout page. And we're gonna scroll down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my information here, Darrel Wilson. I just doing some random information here. All right, and here we have the card number. So all we need to enter is 424242 and this other information, and then a random CVC. I will save this, and then I'll click on place order. All right, and congratulations, your customer has now purchased their product. We made $398, and they have access to the Get Rich Quick, which they can download right here. And there it is. So now they have downloaded the actual folder. So now it's downloading. So congratulations, you guys now have your website fully integrated with Stripe. Now to test that, we'll go over here, and oh, look at that. 1 successful payment, $398. So you can see that as of today, it did accept our payment, so we did actually make money. Now to take this out of test mode, just go over here and take that out of test mode, and then we'll go back to our websites, and then we'll do the same thing. So we'll go over here to the dashboard, WooCommerce, and settings. And then over here under the payment section, we'll go to Stripe, and then we'll go to manage. And right here, we'll click on settings, and then we'll take off test mode. So now the site is taking real life credit cards on your website. I'll go ahead and delete Stripe just because I don't really want to tell them that we're using Stripe. I'll just put pay via your credit card, right? I don't know why they do that. It's really annoying. Like I don't want to tell customers who my payment merchant is. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of silly. So now we've integrated Stripe, right? Now let's say, for example, you also want to integrate PayPal. Over here, let's go to the, let's go up here, payments. And now we're gonna scroll down here, and we're going to now find PayPal, right? PayPal, and we'll go ahead and click on, I guess the turn on, I don't know what that is, the circle turn on thing, whatever that is. All right, And I gotta be honest, PayPal used to be a total pain in the butt. It was terrible, but now they had a big update that makes it really easy and really convenient. All you have to do here is just go ahead and click on the actual box, scroll down here and click on Activate PayPal. Now you guys must have a PayPal business account in order for this to work, okay? Here I'll click on Accept Cookies and I'll just enter my email. But they're gonna say, wait, you do have an account. Do you wanna log in? Sure, I'll log in. Now I'll go ahead and log into my account. All right, so here it's saying connect PayPal with your WooCommerce developers. I'll click on Agree and Connect. And that's it. Our site is now linked up with PayPal. So if users do decide to purchase products on our website using PayPal, it'll go directly into our PayPal balance. And all we have to do here is enable the payment PayPal gateway, scroll to the way bottom here, and then click on Save Changes. These notices are so annoying. Now, PayPal is pretty much available all around the world. They're available in America, South America, Asia. The only drawback with using PayPal is that you guys will have to have a business account right here. And unfortunately, there is a monthly fee for a business account. However, if you guys want to get started and create a personal account, you guys can do that. But I do not believe that the personal accounts work with WooCommerce. I'm not sure about that. You guys might want to double check, but I currently have a business account. So that's why I don't pay. That's why I don't know. But I do believe though, if you have like a certain amount of money in your account, they waive the monthly fee. So you might want to look into that. All right, so now that we've enabled our account with PayPal, we can go ahead and just take a look to see if our website is fully integrated. So let's go back to the shop page here. And then I will, let's just add the package deal this time, you know. Here we have this PayPal option. Now you can decide to take this off in the options, and I recommend to do that because this can get very annoying. But let's just add this to the cart, view the cart, and here I'll click on Proceed to Checkout. And if we scroll down right here, you will see that PayPal is an option, and they can go ahead and pay with debit or credit card, or they can just go directly to PayPal. If they decide to use the debit or credit card option, if we click on it, it will then open up a area where they can go ahead and put their credit card and they can check out on your website using the PayPal payment gateway. I do believe they charge around a 2 to 3% transaction, or they can go ahead and go to paypal.com if they have an account. So that's how you guys can integrate PayPal onto your website. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about some features that you can add to your digital download website. Now, you guys have a few options. I mean, you guys can get really creative with this digital download website. But before we talk about extensions and additional features, I just want to go ahead and quickly go over coupon codes. If you guys do want to create coupon codes for your website, over here under marketing, we have the coupons tab. Here you guys can go ahead and create your first coupon. So I'll click on create your first coupon. And then I'll just give my coupon a name. So this would be like 50, right? Now for the discount type, I want it at 50%. And for the coupon amounts, we'll put 50. So essentially what I'm saying here is they get 50% off the entire checkout. Or you can say, I only want to give them a fixed cart discount. So they'll only get $50 off the purchase. And then you can go ahead and publish it. And then users can add that as the cart and get the discount. I'll just go ahead and leave that as percentage discounts and click on publish. So if users enter the coupon code 50 at checkout, they will then receive a 50% discount at checkout. You guys can also go ahead and test this out just by simply going over here to the actual cart and then just putting in the coupon code. So 50, apply the code, and then you'll see it reduced the total amount by 50%. So that's how you guys can add coupon codes to your website. Now let's say, for example, you guys might want to issue license codes for your digital downloads. Let's go over here to dashboard, and then we'll go to plugins and then click on add new. Now, if you guys are a developer, the plugin I recommend is the license code. So just type in license. And this is the actual plugin that you guys will need. It is the license manager for WooCommerce. Now, since a lot of users who are watching this are not dealing with APIs and REST APIs, I'm not going to go into this plugin. However, I recommend this plugin. It's really easy to use. You guys can link your APIs really easily, and they have a lot of documentation on how to do that. Now, another notable feature that a lot of users might want to add to their site is the multi-vendor capability. For example, if you guys do want to have other users sell on your website, you guys can have a multi-vendor plugin that will allow anyone on your website to sell digital download products on your website. The plugin I recommend is called the Dokkan plugin. I do have other videos on this plugin as well, but I'll just go ahead and give you a quick little walkthrough, and then I'll refer you to my other video. So right here, I'll just click on Install Now. Now, when you first install the plugin, it'll greet you with this setup wizard. So let's just click on Let's Go. And here is just some general options. So this is saying where is the store URL, the shipping fee recipient. So who does the shipping fee go to? That'll go to us. And then who does the tax fee go to as well? But once you guys adjust these settings, you'll just click on Continue. Here you guys can enable vendor selling, so I'll turn this on. And then you can also set a commission type. So here we have a commission, a percentage, and how much to get from each order. So I will get 30% from each order. So that means if someone sells something on the website for $100 and I have a 30% commission, I will then receive $30 from that order. Right here, let's click on Continue. Here we have the withdrawal setup. So you guys can actually use PayPal or a bank transfer to pay your vendors. But I'll go ahead and click on Continue. Now they also do have other options here, but I'm not really familiar with these ones. And personally, I don't really want to install more plugins on my website. So I'm not going to install these, and I'll click on Continue. All right, cool. So here I'll click on the Visit Dokkan dashboard. All right, so this is the actual dashboard of the Dokkan plugin. This shows you how many vendors you have, how many products were created, and also how much money was made. Over here, we have vendors, and these are the active vendors that are selling on your website. You guys can manually create vendors by clicking on the Add New button, and then you can actually create your own vendor. So I'll go ahead and quickly create a vendor. All right, so now that we've created a vendor, we now need to add the form to the menu so that vendors can actually go to their store, and then they can add products, and then they can also register and log in. Over here under Pages, I'll click on All Pages. So the pages that you guys might need to add here is the dashboard, which is the vendor dashboard, and then also you might want to add the My Accounts. This will enable it so vendors can come to your website and register, and also that they can log in. So let's add those two pages to the menu. So over here, we have Appearance and Menu. And we're going to click on View All. And then we're going to add those two pages to the menu. So Dashboard and also the My Account right here. Or did I pass it up? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's right there. It was right under there. I didn't even see it. So yeah, now we're going to go ahead and just, we'll put Dashboard under the My Account. And we'll leave it at that. And then we'll click on Save Menu. All right, so now let's go over here and click on Visit Sites. And if I go over here to the dashboard, this is where your vendors can actually log in right here, and then they can create products. So let's go ahead now and imagine that I'm a vendor and log in on the website. I'm on a new browser right here, and if I go to My Accounts, you guys will see that there's an option for vendors to actually register as a vendor. So here they can register as a vendor. And let's just say, for example, they do register and they do make an account. They can go ahead and log in right here. So I'll click on Login. And this is the vendor's dashboard. Now, right here, they can see their, they can see their sales, products, their orders, and they can also request withdrawals. So right here under Products, they can click on Add a New Product, and then they can go ahead and publish a product to your store. Once they publish a product, you can approve the product, and then it'll be available in the shop page. So I'll just go ahead and create a demo product here. So here we have the actual product. Now it's up to us to actually approve the product. So as an admin, I'll go ahead now and approve the product. And if I go to my products as an admin, we will now see that this vendor product is pending. So it's put in a pending state. Now you guys have the option to automatically approve orders, or you can review them before they're published to your store. Once that's done, I'll go ahead and click on Publish, and now the actual vendor product will be available in the store. So let's take a look. Let's go over here to Visit Sites, and then go to our shop page. And there it is. So this is the actual vendor product. And if I click on it, users can actually go buy this product and check out normally just like they would any other product. So that's how you guys can add multi-vendor capabilities to your websites. Now I do have this other video that goes in detail in DigitalCon plugin. It's about 2 hours long. So if you guys do want to enable these features, I'll go ahead and leave this video for all of you in the description below of this video. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about how to add a subscription to your digital download website. Now, I'm not going to talk about it in this video. However, I do already have another video that covers WooCommerce subscriptions, where users can have like a free trial and they can pay you every week, every month, every year, and you can adjust the subscription for your digital downloads. And I'll go ahead and leave this video in the description below. You guys can also go ahead and purchase a WooCommerce subscription plugin from a third party. So the WooCommerce subscription is the main author. However, it is a little expensive, but if you guys do want to go check out other subscription plugins like Subscriptio or YITH WooCommerce subscription, there are other developers that do offer subscriptions plugins at a much cheaper price. So I'll go ahead and leave this in the description for you guys as well. And I will also leave this video for you as well, so you guys can add subscriptions to your digital download website. Now that's pretty much it for me, guys. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. Make sure to like this video. And until then, I will see all of you party people in the next video, guys. Take care. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to get to every comment. No guarantee, but I will do my best to get to every comment. And congrats on your websites. Until then, I will see all of you party people in the next video, guys. Take care.